Hello, travelers! Welcome back. Here we are. I am excited. This is an old battle that's been saved up for years. Lead off Dragonite, lead off Empoleon. He's afraid of Ice Beam. I'm afraid of Earthquake. I'm going to switch out to Cress. I figured that'll allow me to survive, get something burned, and he didn't go for Earthquake. He went to a Magnezone trying to kill my Pokemon. That's very mean of you. I'm just going to start shifting some burn because that's what I do. And he makes a good play getting Melodic Burn, so it doesn't have to worry about Toxic. And its Marvel Scale boost will be really nice. So he uses a Toxic, I see it, it misses. I really want to set up Stealth Rock, but I know he's going to bring Magnezone back in, so I'm going to switch right back out, try and get this thing burned, get some residual damage on it, because Magnezone has no healing. I've never seen one with Rest. I'm a little bit worried about Sub, but I'm pretty sure I'm faster, so I shouldn't have to bother with it. And that way I just get my rest off. Now I can start trying to get something to sleep, and I figure, hey, let's go to a Heatran, because Heatran is good and Celebi can't do anything to it. And then I know he's going to go right back to Melodic, and boom, I got my Tangrowth on him. So I am just making all the right switches right now. This is still very scary. If he knows that I want to Sunny Dance up, not to mention, I mean, how many people would? He can Ice Beam and I die, but I decide, you know what, I'm going to go for it. That's what I do. I need that Melodic dead, otherwise I'm just never going to get anywhere. I would love to HP Fire this thing in the sun, kick its ass. I do kind of want to go to Heatran, but I believe Andrew probably is going to carry HP Ground. That wouldn't necessarily be good. And I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to trust this guy. He's the MV Plant Monster. I'm going to make it happen. Boom goes the Dynamite, and down goes the Yanmega in the sun. Dragonite comes in, and he knows I don't have HP Ice, so that leaves me with a couple options. I could go out to Heatran, or I could go to Cresselia. He wants to use the Fire Punch in my sun. No, not happening. I decided to go to Heatran for the second one, hoping he would maybe stay in, and he didn't, and now I just feel really stupid. But at least Sun is still up. I know I'm specially defensive, so Surf isn't going to hurt too much anyway. I'd think like 40% absolute tops. So I knew I'd be alright. Get a Torment on there, and now I can kind of start to do my thing. And we get into a little bit of a stall war here. My mindset changes a couple of times during this stall war. At first, I'm just trying, like, okay, you know, I want to see what his moves are. I'm going to end up learning all of his moves if I didn't already know them anyway. I want to see kind of how I can, you know, where I can go. And once I know his moves, try and see if it's worth getting rid of a couple of them. If I could get rid of all of his Ice Beams, then Dragonite would be fine. If I could get rid of all of his Surfs, then Heatran would be fine. I don't really know. If I could get rid of his Recovers, then anything would be fine. And I know he can't really kill me. I'll be stable somewhere around 25 to 50% HP just about the entirety of this stall war. Part of me wants to stall moves and get rid of some PP of his. Part of me wants to get back up to 50% HP and then get the hell out of Dodge. But in reality, where else could I go? I guess I could go to Empoleon and then threaten to set up Stealth Rock. He goes right to Magnezone. I have to go right out. Blah, 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 blah. We just switch around all day. I do have the Torment on it, so I kind of want to see if I can maybe take advantage of it. But we're both losing a lot of moves here, and all of mine aren't quite as plentiful. His, Recovers at 16, Ice Beam's going to be around 16, Surf is, 24? But Sub and Lava Plume aren't quite as high as I would like them to be. Protect is pretty low. So it's a little bit of a stalemate, but at least we're making progress in the stalemate. Here's as much hit points as I'm going to get. So I'm thinking, alright, this will be my chance. I can switch out to Dragonite. He's low on HP. I can maybe do something. Maybe I can, I don't know what I want to do, and I change my mind. So I guess I just figure I'll hang out here because he can't really touch me. And if I can get proper predictions of Protect on Surfs, that's going to get me numerous more turns of HP. And he's just going to have to be blowing stuff off. Eventually I do make a decision. It was just that my mind was waffling. And some players, when they stall, they take forever to make one move and kind of decide a plan and then go towards it. When I stall, I like to kind of keep a stalemate of sequence of moves while still making moves so that we're getting there. Like, at least something is happening, and I'm just using this time to think as opposed to thinking and doing nothing for 5 minutes and, you know, whatever. So I like to stall fast, if that makes any sort of sense. And I was thinking, you know, maybe switch out to Cress, maybe switch out to Dragonite, and kind of go from there, try and figure something out, and I changed my mind, and now we're back to stalling. This melodic just stands in my way completely because of Marvel Scale. Dragonite could hurt it, but it's got Ice Beam and Toxic. I believe I have Lumberry. No. I've got Yacht. So if I can get up a couple of dances, this is what I'm going for. I see that he's not quite at full. I know that I can get a couple of dances while he's going off to hurt me. Burn is going to hurt him a little bit. And I'm hoping it's really going to hurt. But it's not going to hurt as much as I'm hoping for. He ends up just recovering, trying to stall. I'm a little surprised at that. One more Ice Beam and you would have killed me. So thankfully he did just... I guess if he didn't recover, I kill it anyway. And here I am now at +2, but I'm locked into Outrage. I didn't want to do it, but at that point I had lost my Yacht Berry. I was +2. I'm half dead. I can't switch out. So I had to go Outrage. I get it killed at least, which is good, but Siobhan over here is pretty much the only significant offense this team has. Hopefully I can still take out this Celebi at least. I get paralyzed, and then I'm going to hit myself with Confusion and kill myself. So I couldn't even kill a freaking 9% Celebi. I'm not sure if that's a good deal. At the time I was really pissed. I'm like, I don't think that was worth it. This is my only offense. Looking at it now, getting rid of that Melodic was necessary. It was absolutely worth it. His only defense now is Magnezone and Celebi, to which Heatran says hi. Gengar says hi. I feel much better now. So I think I'll be okay. I don't know what his 6th is, but I think I'll be okay. In hindsight, I do believe it was worth it. The Melodic is dead. The stalling should be down to a minimum at this point. I can put something asleep, which would be absolutely fantastic, but you better get there. Thank God you got there. Don't let me down there. Don't let me down. At this point I need to rest because my HP is terrible. I would love to burn something on the switch, but I need to rest because this thing is supposed to never die. And I have to make it never die by never having it die. I go into Heatran. I think I miscounted the sleep turns there. I know I can take Thunderbolts very well, but I was expecting to kind of have a free turn, I think. I don't remember. I spent too much time narrating to actually count, but I don't know, whatever. He goes over to Dragonite. It was a risky play. He was predicting a Protect. He wanted to get in there, and unfortunately he got burned, which, fine by me, I don't really care. At least I'm able to Protect anyway. Even if he did come in on a Protect, it makes Protect fail, thus you can use it again. I would see that he goes Earthquake. I have 2 Levitators, so I probably would have went out to Gengar at that point. So I go out to Cresselia just because I know I can still put something to sleep, so that's what I'm going to do first. If you're a PSYCHOSHIFT team and you don't have one of their pokes asleep, then do it. Even if going to Gengar would have been the better switch, because I can then do offense, get something asleep first. Just because get something asleep first. So we're switching around back and forth, and I end up finally seeing what his last poke is. It really wants to set up Stealth Rock, but he decides to take out my sub first. I don't know if that's good or bad, but now there's no Stealth Rock. And Stealth Rock, obviously, as you guys know, is always important. My Cresselia, you're going to need all the help you can get. My Tangrowth, I think it didn't take a hit, did it? A couple of Life Orbs, but Tangrowth is really, really weak because it's a Sunnybeam. Gengar, he knows uses sub. Heatran, obviously you want to get that on there. Empoleon was a lead, it's still at full hit points, so there's lots of reasons. Even though it doesn't hit anything super effective, there's lots of things that an extra 12 to 24% damage would be a big difference. But this allows me just to kind of start over, and here we are. It's funny that neither one of us is going to get Stealth Rock up this battle. It's another little bit of a miniature stall war over here. I'm trying to get this poke asleep so that I can immediately switch out to Heatran and then go from there, because looking at the 3 pokes he has left, Heatran beats 2 of them outright, and the third one is Choice Banded. I didn't know if his Dragonite was a lead Choice Band or a lead Lumberry. At this point we are aware that I'm aware that it is Choice Band. I guess we are too. And so Heatran can certainly protect and figure it out from there. If he goes for a killing move, good. If he doesn't go for a killing move, good. Don't care. So at this point, now that the Melodic is gone, it seems that the battle is pretty much wrapped up. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when and how long, and how I'm going to actually do it. I'm just trying to get the thing asleep. I know it has Natural Cure and Heal Bell. We've seen those now. I don't care. I want it asleep so that I can switch. Even if he switches, don't care. And that's all I'm trying to do, figuring out his moves. At the very least, we're wasting his moves, and I have rest, so you're not going to PP stall me out, and you're not going to kill me. So I'm not too concerned, it's just taking a lot of time. Oh well. So, there we go. I rest yet again. I believe on this instance I finally do get it. Nope, never mind. Come on. Come on. Make it happen. Do. There we go. Now I can switch. Don't change your mind, Xerxes. Don't do this. Figure out what you want to switch to. Go to Heatran. There we go. He stays in. I don't know why. I feel like you had to go to Magnezone there. You had to go to Magnezone there to have a chance. But he didn't, so now I get a sub up, and now it's just game. Sure, he can break my sub. No big deal. I want to have some fun, though, and I'm going to Torment him because I know what he's going to... Or Protect first, of course, and then Torment him. I'm going to be like, ha ha ha, now you're going to struggle. I'm going to go to Gengar. Ha ha ha. What? Struggle hits ghosts. Did you know that? I did not know that. Struggle hits ghosts. I'm pretty pissed because now I'm dead, and it still isn't going to make a difference, I don't believe, but it does make it scarier, and I'm just like, what the hell? The only poke that was supposed to die was Dragonite, and he needed to die to kill a poke, and whatever. It's still going to be GG. I'll still survive. He's locked into Outrage. You can't win a game locked into Outrage, especially with a rest-talking Cresselia. It's just not quite going to happen. Even with your Andrew Luck, man, you won't unconfuse yourself that many times. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you on the flip side. Take it easy. Catch you later. Peace, everybody.